Now, if you've been following me for years, you know that I specialize with customers that have Boost credit. And a lot of times when customers go to the dealership or when they start doing their homework on buying a car and they have bad credit, I don't like to say bad credit, but when they have bad credit, Boost credit, they don't have a roadmap on what they need to do. For instance, when you are looking to buy a car and you have Boost credit or bad credit, you need to find a dealership that's going to be in line for your needs. You're going to need, you can Google it, you can ask a neighbor, or you can ask a friend, where did you buy your car from? Or who is your finance company? Well, let me just say this. You don't want to ask your neighbor, your friend, who your finance company is because you won't recognize a bad credit bank or a conventional bank. I'm just giving you a hint of a conventional bank or a credit bank or a bank that we use with someone that has Boost credit. So Santander Credit Acceptance is one of our Boost credit bank or bad credit banks. Now, if you see one of the banks like Bank of America, Chase, Huntington Bank, that means you have your you have your finance in order. You know how to pay your bills. You're capable of paying your bills, and you have displayed that in your credit by paying your bills on time. So we'll unravel that in the book, in the ebook. And then I'll also tell you what you need to bring when it comes to going to a dealership. You know, you need to have your two current pay stubs within 30 days. And why that's important. 6 months pay stubs are not important because the bank wants to make sure that you are actually still on that job. If you give us pay stubs from 3 months ago or 6 months ago, that doesn't mean that you still work there. So one thing what you're gonna need is two current pay stubs. And then you're gonna have to, we call it proof of residence, POR, proof of residence. Now, what this is light bill, gas bill, bank statement, credit card statement. And that's POR, proof of residence, puts you at your address. Now, what happens is if a lender is thinking about if they're going to be looking for their car, like if you're not making your payments on time on your vehicle, they have the POR, proof of residence, because they figure that's where you lay your head. If they need to pick the car up, they know where you lay your head, which is where you have your bills going to, your light bill, your gas bill, or your bank statement. Then if you are retired or on Social Security and you receive an award, you get Social Security once a month. Some lenders are going to require an award letter. Now, every year you get an award letter in January. So if you're on Social Security, you know that every year you're looking around at your award, looking for your award letter to come through the mail, is because you want to find out, did I get a raise? I'm gonna get more money, or what's going on? So award letter, and then accompanied with that, you may need a bank statement showing your money going into your account. And then if you're self-employed, and which means you're an entrepreneur, deposit your money in the bank because most lenders are going to require 3 months bank statements. And 3 months bank statements, what happens is the bank averages out your income for 3 months. So it's very important. If you have Boost credit, having a track record of your income is very important. Again, they take your 3 months bank statements, they average them out, and that's your monthly income. Now, one key point, one nugget I want to give you right now is the bank doesn't want to see any NSF. NSF. I'm going to say it again. The bank does not want to see any NSF. Now, you're probably going to say, Regina, what's NSF? What's NSF? Non sufficient funds, mean that you bounced a check. You didn't manage your money right because they're going to be looking at where's your money going?